Hi guys and welcome back. As for today, we are going to know about the different diseases related to the fruit crops. So without wasting much of the time, let's begin with it one by one.
Be strong.
So the first disease that we are going to know is the anthracnose. Fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are grapes, guava and mango. And the symptom of this disease are small roundish grayish black spots surrounded by yellow border can be seen on the parts of the plant. And to control this, spray carbendazim at 1 gram per liter at 10 to 15 days interval. The next kind of disease that we are going to know is the bud rot. Fruit crop affected by this kind of disease is the coconut. Symptom of this disease is that there will be discoloration spot on the leaves. And to control this, spray copper oxychloride, that is COC, at 4 gram per liter. Next disease is bunchy top. Fruit crop affected by this kind of disease is banana as well as papaya. In case of banana, the symptoms are leaves will be bunched together and crispy in nature. And to control this, use disease-free planting materials as well as control banana aphids. And in case of papaya, the symptom of this disease are deformation of leaf and stunted growth. And to control this disease, spray tetracycline at 500 ppm. The next kind of disease is the canker. Fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is the citrus fruits. The symptom of this disease are cankers can be seen on leaves, twigs as well as the fruits. And to control this, spray Phytomycin. The next kind of disease is downy mildew, and the fruit crop affected by this kind of disease is the grapes. The symptom of this disease are pale translucent spots appear at the upper side of the leaves. And to control this, spray COC at 4 gram per liter at weekly intervals. The next kind of disease is the foot rot. Fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is guava and papaya. Symptom of this disease are dark circular patches can be seen on the fruits. And to control this, spray Captafol at 1 gram per liter. Next disease is fruit canker. Fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is the guava. And the symptom of this disease are infected fruits remain underdeveloped. And to control this disease, spray COC at 4 gram per liter. Next disease is the fruit rot. And the fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is once again the citrus fruits. The symptom of this disease are severe fruit falls, rotting of fruit as well as emitting of foul smell. To control this, spray COC at 4 gram per liter of water. Next is the greening disease. And the fruit crop affected by this disease is once again the citrus fruits. The symptom of this disease are general yellow of leaves with green patches. And to control this kind of disease, spray Tetracycline or use certified stocks. Next disease is Gummose. And the fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is once again the citrus fruits. And the symptom of this disease are exudation of brownish gummy substance. To control this kind of disease, soil disinfection should be done with the help of Bordeaux mixture. Next disease that we are going to know is the leaf curl. And the fruit crop affected by this kind of disease is the papaya. The symptom of this disease are crinkling and curling of leaves. And to remove this disease or to control this disease, we need to remove the diseased plant and even we need to destroy them. The next kind of disease is the malformation. Fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are the mangoes. The symptom of this disease are deformation of young shoots as well as floral malformation. And to control this, spray venom oil at 2 to 3 weeks interval. We can also spray NAA. By the way, if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe and click the bell icon to receive the notification for our upcoming videos. The next disease is mosaic. Banana and papaya are the fruit crops affected by this kind of disease. Symptoms of this disease are chlorotic mosaic and blisters like patches can be seen on the leaves. And to control this, use virus-free planting materials and remove diseased plants. Next is Panama wilt. Fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is the banana. The symptoms of this disease are yellowing of leaves as well as collapsing of petiole. And to control this, soil should be drenched with carbendazim at 1 gram per liter near root zone. Next disease is powdery mildew. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are grapes, citrus fruits as well as mangoes. The symptoms of this disease are profusing white powdery growth on leaves, shoots as well as on the inflorescence. And to control this, spray wettable sulphur at weekly intervals. The next disease that we are going to know is the root knot. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are citrus fruits as well as papaya. The symptoms of this disease are stunt plant growth and growing of the galls on the roots. And to control this, soil application should be done with the help of carbofuran at 3%. Next disease that we are going to know is the root rot. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are citrus fruits. The symptoms of this disease are attack on the roots which spreads upward as well as causing the wilting of the plant. And to control this, soil should be drenched with Bordeaux mixture. Next disease is the scab. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are the citrus fruits as well as guava. Symptoms of this disease are corky spots on the leaves, twigs as well as the fruits. And to control this, spray Bordeaux mixture. Next kind of disease is slow decline. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is again the citrus fruits. The symptoms of this disease are stunt growth and finally the plants die. And to control this, soil application should be done with carbofuran at 3%. Next is the Sooty mould. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are mango and sapota. And symptoms of this disease are growing of the black fungus on the sticky excretions by the insects which suck on the plant. And to control this, spray carbide or wettable sulphur. Next disease that we are going to know is the stem canker. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is guava. Symptoms of this disease are infected branches develop cracks and the tissues of that branch gets killed. And to control this, destroy the affected branch. Next disease is the stem rot. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease are papaya. Symptom of this disease is rotting of tissues as well as the stems. And to control this, soil should be drenched with Bordeaux mixture. The next disease that we are going to know is Tristeza. And fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is once again the citrus fruits. The symptoms of this disease are clearing of veins as well as stem pitting. And to control this, insect spreading this kind of disease should be controlled as well as we can use the resistant stocks. Last is the wilt. The fruit crops affected by this kind of disease is guava, and symptom of this disease is browning of leaves as well as discoloration of the stem. To control this kind of disease, use resistant stock as well as do soil treatment with the help of lime and gypsum. Finally, my videos come to an end and I hope you liked it. If you liked my video and find this video helpful, then please like and share this video. So till the next time we meet, bye bye and have a nice day.